Hey guys, welcome to Whitney's Watch List. So I just want to say I'm really sorry that I haven't posted anything for like 2 weeks, but I've been trying to get my life together, and I know that was the situation like 2 weeks ago, but it's an ongoing thing. Okay, I just had my wisdom teeth pulled, and then I got sick, and then I got a dry socket this morning, so just bear with me. But anyway, besides that, last night I watched The Laundromat. For any of you guys who are following me, know that I was trying to see The Laundromat last month because it was supposed to be released at the end of September, but then I guess for whatever reason, Netflix postponed it to October. I'll admit, I tried to watch this movie like last weekend, but I don't think it was the right time. Me and my boyfriend were trying to do something. It starts off in a way where you really need to pay attention, and we weren't in that space, so we were like, let's just watch it later. So it was directed by Steven Soderbergh. Y'all know I can't say nobody's names, okay? I'm gonna need some easier names. Directed by Steven Soderbergh. And starring a lot of people, so I don't know if you guys have seen the trailer, but there's a lot of big names in it, so I'm just gonna name a few. And we've got Gary Oldman, Antonio Banderas, Meryl Streep, David Schwimmer, and Melissa Ranch. So those are just a couple of people. There are also some other actors in there as well that you will definitely recognize, but I didn't want to list off the whole cast and crew, so just look it up. It starts in a really jovial way. Like, you already are brought into the tone of the movie, which is very lighthearted for a very serious topic. It's based on the 2016 Panama Papers press release. And if you're not familiar with that subject, it's about pretty much the exposing of all of these shell companies, or this company that was representing all of these wealthy people who had all these shell companies, to launder all their money through these islands that had really lax tax laws. So basically just a lot of wealthy people in the world were just hiding all of their money. Meanwhile, people like you and me paying mad taxes. So the movie was about this woman, Meryl Streep, who comes into a really unfortunate situation to where her husband dies, and then she's looking for this insurance money, but then the insurance money is really like a shell company of one of these people. And because she's so inquisitive, and because she kind of just digs and she's upset and she's hurt, she kind of finds out on her own that this company is bullshit and ends up exposing this whole situation. That really was not a spoiler, so don't think that that's for the premise of the movie. There's actually a little bit more to it, because what I didn't realize in the trailer was that there are multiple storylines. I guess about 40 minutes in it, you're in Meryl Streep's storyline, but then you're brought into another one, and you're kind of like, wait, what's happening? And eventually you see how they're all interconnected. And it wasn't done poorly. I think it was done in a really good way of seeing how the stories intertwined, but it wasn't clear in the preview, because the preview focus is obviously on Meryl Streep, so you're kind of just like, wait, what's happening? I like that it was obviously a very diverse cast and focused on diverse situations and backgrounds and stories, so that was really interesting. You had Meryl Streep's character, which was like the typical old white woman and retired white couple, and then you had this African family, this African wealthy family, and their kind of dynamic. Then you had these wealthy Asian people and their dynamic. So it was really, really cool to see those different archetypes and how they all had a hand into what was really going on. As I was getting to the end, I was kind of very underwhelmed. I'll be very honest. I was underwhelmed because I was like, I guess I was expecting more, until the very last 5 minutes of the movie. And then I kind of realized why this movie was being postponed for so long, because Meryl Streep kind of does this big reveal at the end that she was playing this other character this whole time, which I did not catch on to at all. It was actually great, and just another testament of how much of an amazing actress she is. It's her talking to the fourth wall, which is the audience, and really highlighting how this situation of the Panama Papers is still relevant and still an issue, and why whistleblowers are very important. She's relating to the whistleblower who, exposed the Panama Papers, but also mirroring it to our current situation in Trump's administration, the whistleblower's role, and why it's important to have those people who call shit out, because otherwise shit's not ever going to change. It's just going to stay the same. So I really, really changed my mind immediately about the movie afterwards, because it all came very full circle, because at that point it was very relevant to what's going on in today's time. It wasn't just this movie about the Panama Papers anymore. It was a larger theme about what's going on in today's society, and how these rich keep getting richer, and how nobody's doing anything to fucking fix it. For me, it immediately became a must-see, because it had a really great message to it. I think the other reason why that worked so well with her kind of doing that final break the fourth wall thing is because she didn't have any of those moments in the entire movie. The whole movie, Antonio Banderas and Oldman are doing that talking to the camera, talking to the audience thing, explaining this whole finance world in like a very fun way, until you get to the end, and then you have Meryl Streep have her moment of, this is why this is fucked up. So I liked it for that reason, and I really think you should check it out and watch it immediately.
Check out this video, that video, or go ahead and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.